Hey friends, Kate from Venison for dinner here. I'm gonna make dinner on the wood cook stove. We're at that time of year where you're not running the cook stove all the time. So I didn't light it this morning because we didn't really need it, but I'd like it to be a little warmer in here for bedtime. So I figured why not do that right before dinner. I've got some chicken leg thighs, and I baked bread. We're gonna have garlic bread and chicken, and then some fermented vegetables. Very simple dinner, but one that everybody really loves. I'm also going to bake tomorrow morning's breakfast since the oven is going to be hot. While that is warming up, I'm going to unload pressure cookers. You have to be quiet. So I did marinara sauce and I did some pint jars because that's perfect size for a couple pizzas. And we often do a sour cream based pizza and a tomato sauce pizza, so I wanted to have some pints, not always quarts. I didn't fill the canner, so I did some beans with the marinara. Beans can for way longer than marinara, but I knew that the marinara could handle being canned longer. I wouldn't want to do like green beans or meat or potatoes longer, then your texture would be super funky. Like it would just disintegrate. But marinara is already a sauce. I baked buns this morning. Looks like the baby found a couple of them. I put sweet potato, baked sweet potato in them. I often put like leftover boiled or baked potatoes or canned potatoes or pumpkin or squash or sweet potato. I love adding one like sweet potato or pumpkin to it because my crew is actually not big fans of eating them on their own. But they have so many good, lovely vitamins and minerals in them that why not add them to bread, because it also makes your bread softer and more delicious. So I baked buns. We had buns with lunch. Freya made a venison and potato soup for lunch. And then I maybe accidentally browned these a little bit extra. But one of these is going to become garlic bread. I was cleaning out the fridge freezer and I found some garlic butter. So I pulled that out so I'd use it up. Our trick to the best garlic bread is you use half butter and then half, I use quark, which is like a soft cream cheese, or you could use regular cream cheese. Even if you don't like cream cheese, I can't tell you how many cream cheese haters absolutely devour this garlic bread. Anyhow, this needs to be spreadable and it's not, so we're gonna put it on the cook stove to warm up. There's a bit of a game to the cook stove, right? So if you imagine, well, not imagine, if you visualize, the hottest part is above the fire. So the cooler spot is above the oven. The chimney is at the back, and the hottest spot is near the chimney. So the very hottest spot is at the back, above the fire, closest to the chimney. That's why I put the kettle here, because I want to have tea. The next hottest spot is right here. The absolute coolest spot is right here, farthest away. So this is the perfect spot that you put your cup of tea to keep warm. Anyhow, so I'm putting it in just kind of like a medium warm spot. If I were to guess right now, this would be about a medium heat and this would be a low heat. It is not screaming hot just yet. I am feeding it with just a bunch of small pieces. And is this spruce?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm feeding it with spruce because spruce gets me the hottest fire fastest. It isn't a long-lasting hot fire. Birch is a longer-lasting hot fire, but spruce gets me hotter faster. And I want my oven to be hot really soon so that I can use it. Can you see those, Telsey?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really enjoying this Beekeeper's Apothecary by Kaylee Richardson. I bought a few copies. Kaylee is a business colleague of mine in online business. I really admire her. I gave a few to friends that I thought would enjoy it. But friends, this is like a textbook. It is so full of information. It is amazing. Anyhow, I took this idea for adrenal support pastilles, which are basically like powdered herbs that you mix with honey to be able to make into little balls. And I needed some, and we affectionately call them like little rabbit turds or guinea pig turds. I dusted them with cornstarch and they're just gonna dry out here. But I used...
They stink too.
They smell like seaweed because they have seaweed in them, because seaweed's really good for minerals. So I have, from Organic Matters, seaweed powder. It's like a 7C veggie blend. Organic Matters mushroom mix, Siberian ginseng, acerola cherry, which helps, it's really high vitamin C and helps you absorb the beef liver I put in. Because yes, I put freeze-dried beef liver in these. So, these are my little hormone support pills, and there is no chance that any of my children are going to take them from me because they smell like seaweed. This is my recipe notebook. I have a couple of them. My dad's mom gave me one Coons age ago, and then I acquired a second one. So I love so much being able to write down recipes. So much, I love it so much, and you can't get it anymore, that I'm in the process of making one myself. So that this is one that I will be sharing with you guys soon. So that's really fun. Anyhow, we're gonna make fruit crisp for breakfast because it's basically like oatmeal with more butter and fruit. So everybody loves it for breakfast, and we're gonna make a 9x13 pan, which will be 2 breakfasts worth for us. Some people have it with yogurt, some people just eat it plain.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I had some butter up here. Oh yeah. Most of my butter lives in a freezer downstairs. We still have lots of butter, even though I haven't made butter in months because we only have one cow giving us a bit of milk. But I make enough butter the rest of the year that I get have a break from butter making and cheese making, but I still get to use lots of butter and cheese. To note that since you were in here last, I have not come in here to tidy up. But that's okay. We are here to get some fruit for Fruit Crisp because I want to use up some canned stuff. I've got blueberry pie filling, so we're making blueberry crisp. Delicious. I ground more spelt flour than I needed because fresh ground flour purists will tell you you only grind what you're going to use right then, but I'm going to tell you that it's still better than store-bought, even if it's a couple days old. And it's nice to have a bit of flour on hand when you just want to throw together some muffins or pancakes or whatever, and you just want to take that extra step out. So I successfully got the oven. It's showing at 350, so the top is actually more like 400, so that's perfect because my garlic bread needs to bake at a high temperature. I might actually throw the chicken in there, or I might just do the chicken on the stove top. Of my butters are melted here and ready for me to use. And now, since I don't need the kettle boiling right now, I'm going to just put the kettle over here so it just stays hot but not boiling. I use coconut sugar in this since it's something for breakfast. I like to try use natural sweeteners, lower glycemic index sweeteners. So that's what this is. I can't wait to have this for breakfast tomorrow morning. Since my garlic bread isn't ready to go in yet and it's not dinner for another hour, I'm going to pop this in the oven to bake so it'll be done for breakfast. It doesn't need to be at 400, so I put it in the cooler spot so it's baking more like 350, 325. My professional oven mitts. I have mushroom seasoning salt. This is we use it on everything. Put that all over the top. And then I'm going to deglaze the pan. This is actually watermelon mead, just in a vodka bottle. We buy vodka in big jugs for making tinctures. But this is going to deglaze the pan lovely. I'm going to put the lid on, and then we're going to move it so it's a little less hot because it doesn't need to be violently cooking. So like over here. Have the ash pan door open. This gives the fire lots of oxygen, but it doesn't need that anymore, so I'm going to close it, and this will cool the fire a bit, slow it. The oven doesn't need to be hotter, and if I have that open, that oven's just going to keep getting hotter, and I don't need anything really hot there anymore, so it just makes sense to close it down a bit. Now, dinner's doing its thing, garlic bread's ready to put in. That means that I get to just enjoy my cup of tea. Lucky for me, Marius just got home from town and he brought me some new welding gloves, which are my oven mitt of choice. So I popped in the garlic bread. It's pretty close, not quite. I want it a little browner. So actually, I might swap, and I'm going to put the crisp up top because the top needs to brown. This down here. Let's see, what does the chicken look like? Oh, yeah. Smells delicious. I think it looks like it's ready. So we can get the table ready for dinner. More.
Give him a little bit of water in the cup. Is that good? Thirsty? So hot and sweet.
Why don't you help her?
Leg.
Well, you might be on the wrong setting.
Potato stuff.
Look on.
Oh, and we're all fogged up.
Yeah, look at what setting you're on.
Can we grab some garlic bread?
What setting should we be on?
Then what's in the nose? Mom, I'm gonna make this is the mouth and the nose. It's the garlic. The nose is the garlic. I need garlic. Yeah. Oh yeah, chicken wings.
They're not wings.
What?
They're
Before you grab chicken. For you.
Why do you want skin? Remember, it was the best. Cook it. Temperature.
All right, we're live. And she's gone. Oh, she's back. Wasn't going. No, I wasn't going.
You filming?
This is where it all begins.
My turn now. My turn now.
And my knees don't hurt this time because I sat down.
Okay. Are you just filming for the sake of